All divisions of Iran's army are engaged in a full-scale war with a simulated enemy. This is the second and final day of the Iranian army drills held in central Iran. There's no direct confrontation, as the Iranian military carries out all its attacks remotely, using these pilotless aircraft. On the last phase of the drill, the army used its surveillance drones to track suspicious activities along its borders, while deploying its combat drones to the conflict area, where they destroyed their targets.
The main focus of attention in this drill was to attack distant hostile targets. As part of the exercise, we flew UAVs from our southern borders, where they must target mobile objects in our country's central areas. All of our goals were met in this maneuver.
Iran stepped into the realm of UAVs in 2011 after it captured U.S. spy drone RQ-170 on its northeastern borders. It later produced copies of the captured UAV in different sizes, the last of which has an edge over its American peer. It has fighting features as well. But that was not where it ends. Iran's ambitions in the unmanned aircraft got the country to a level where it produces a variety of operational drones. One of the latest is this beast called Mohajer-6, which is a combat drone equipped with 2 seeker bombs that can lock onto their low-altitude air targets.
Today, Iran is the only regional power in terms of the drone technology. The UAVs that you saw today are made based on cutting-edge technology. Our UAVs are capable of conducting a variety of missions in different ranges and altitudes.
The drill comes as Iran and the U.S. have been engaged in a war of words, raising concerns about a potential conflict. Iran's military officials rapped the U.S. for, quote, its military adventurism in the Persian Gulf, while pressing that they're prepared for any scenario.
Unfortunately, the U.S. military has recently carried out some provocative movements in the region. It has deployed its long-range aircraft to the region in what it calls a show of power. American officials have also made some accusations against the Islamic Republic. Now, this drill shows the readiness of our armed forces to defend our country's borders from air, land, and sea against any aggression.
Military officials say this drill sends a message of peace and security for regional states, while assuring their neighbors that the Islamic Republic's military doctrine is based on deterrence, not aggression. Iran's army says the drill drew a clear map of its strategies to manage UAV-based attacks and counterattacks in real-time war scenarios. Given the recent trade-off threats between Iran and its enemies, the Iranian army says this maneuver sends a strong message that Iran's borders are safer with its drones. Youssef Jalali, Press TV, from the location of the drill.